so fast since I'm just summarizing. Okay, so how can we define the material is nothing but, so material is something that we can create some product. Okay, product in the sense we can make a car, we can make a building, we can make some accessory things, we can make uh, dresses, we can make cars, we can make flight, we can make rocket, and we can make a satellite. Okay. So can we make, so there was one question that can we make all the product using same material? We already said it. No, we cannot make all the product using the same material. We have to choose a different material for it. Okay, so in this I have given the video that, okay, so there was a rubber band, so which is able to stitch whenever it in normal condition, but whenever I'm just putting the rubber band in a particular cryogenic fluid, after we are just taking the rubber band, it will be brittle and it will break. That's all. So that video we have shown, and here we understood that whatever the material we are just taking, whatever the material we are just taking, that undergoes in some environment. Okay. So based upon the environment, the material will react. Okay. The keyword is the environment. Okay. So here I have given the cold environment. So the some material will withstand in cold environment. Other side will have hot environment, and some material will withstand at hot environment. Suppose I'm just consulting a house. Okay, the house in the sense it should withstand in winter and it should withstand in summer. So we have to put the material. That material should capable to withstand the situation either in winter as well as cold. Suppose I'm just making a satellite that should withstand near to the sun and apart from the sun. So I have given the picture of launch vehicle. Okay, so we know that the launch vehicle will produce enormous heat at the exhaust. So whatever the exhaust gas should not corrode the launch phase. Okay, so now we have syllabus content. Syllabus content in the sense, first of all, we'll have a first module in the sector of material. That is first module. Second module will have a types of bonding. Okay, so we'll have a picture of different material. Then we'll have a picture of different bonding. Okay, after completing the sectors, we'll talk about different types of material, that is crystalline and amorphous. Then we'll have a different crystal formation, that is simple cubic, FCC, BCC. Then after completing the crystal sectors, we know that every material will have defects. So whenever we're just talking about crystal defects, we'll have point defect and we'll have a Miller indices. Okay, so Miller index is nothing but it just denotes its geometric property. Okay, so I'm giving the picture of material different classification and types of units. Okay, so now we have completed the crystal structures. Now we will talk about the properties. Property in the sense we'll have electrical property, magnetic property. Okay, electrical property in the sense whenever we have free electron, okay, free electron will react with the other material and it will conduct electricity. And we'll have magnetic property. Magnetic property in the sense we have diapara. So based upon susceptibility value, we'll have the classification of magnetic property. Then we'll have a engineering materials. Engineering materials in the sense composites. We'll talk about different composite property, different polymer property, different ferrous material property. So we'll talk about all engineering material characteristics and its property. Then, so this is the property of material in the sense it is only a mechanical property. Mechanical property in the sense if I apply a load, so how the particular load will changes. Okay, that will define the material property. So that is elasticity, plasticity, that will comes under. Then testing of material in the sense, so I'm having a specimen. Okay, let us say I want to find the property of a particular material. Okay, so I will do the testing. Okay, testing in the sense, so we'll have first testing was harness testing. In harness testing we'll have Brindle, Rockwell will be there, and impact testing we have choppy test will be there. and NDT test will have sending some ultrasonic waves, liquid printed. Okay, so these are all the different types of testing. Okay. The next model was testing of the material. After testing, we'll have phase diagram. Phase diagram in the sense, I have given the particular diagram the right side. Okay, so in the x-axis we'll have, this is unary phase diagram. So unary phase diagram is nothing but we are just checking only one particular material and we are just analyzing it for different temperature and different pressure. So that will define the phase diagram. So we will analyze a particular material with different temperature and different pressure. That is unary phase diagram. So we'll have binary phase diagram, we'll have eclectic phase diagram. So we'll talk about different types of phase diagram in this particular module. Then we'll have time dependent material property, that is temperature time transformation. As I said that I'm having a material at some temperature. Let us say I'm having a material at 100 degrees Celsius. So I'm just cooling rapidly. That will use different property. Whenever I'm just cooling gradually, I will have different property. Rapidly in the sense, I'm cooling the particular material faster. Gradually in the sense, I'm just cooling the material slower. So, whenever I'm just cooling the particular material faster, I'm having different property. Whenever I'm just cooling the material gradually, I'm having different property. Okay. So this is the next module. Next module we have corrosion. Okay. As I have given the definition that how the particular ion will rust. Okay. So rusting of ion will take place in the presence of air and water. That is the major thing example I have given. So in this particular module, we are just talking about only ferrous material, but we will have some list of material, how the particular list of material will damage based upon the environment. So that we'll see in this particular module. Then we'll have powder metallurgy. So powder metallurgy in the sense it's a new kind of manufacturing process. So we'll talk about the powder metallurgy as well. So I think so these are all about introduction class. These are about the topics which we'll see in material science lectures. Okay. So I think I have completed the syllabus. If you have any questions, you can ask.